Welcome to the Warframe Weapon Encyclopedia, where today we're checking out the Kohmak. You can get the blueprint for the Kohmak from the Grenier or Chem Lab in your dojo for 15,000 credits, and to build it you're gonna have to put in additional 30,000 credits, 2 detonite injectors, 5,000 plastids, 5,000 ferrite, and a fully built forma, so it's definitely on the more expensive side of things. The Kohmak is a Mastery Rank 5 fully automatic secondary shotgun that does primarily slash damage with a little bit of impact and puncture on the side, and it comes with somewhat low crit chance of 11%, a standard 2x crit multiplier, but an absolutely massive 69 nice% status chance. And other than that, it sports 1.5 meters of innate punch through and a 40 round magazine with a 2-second reload. Now, just like its big brother, the Kohmak also comes with a spool up mechanic, so as you keep firing it, your fire rate and multi-shot will go up. Though here on the Kohmak it's considerably faster to spool all the way up, and as you can see the accuracy is also nowhere near as good, so this is definitely more of a short-ranged weapon. Now this is usually when I would go over a basic build, but I'm not gonna do that this time around because the weapon is just too expensive for that, okay? If you want to run a weapon like this with a basic build, you should instead go for the Kohmak, which you can pick up from the market for a much cheaper price, and it's not that much different, to be honest with you, it's just a primary version of this. Alright, so let's jump into the big boy build right away. So we're gonna start it off with a sort of standard assortment of secondary mods, which is Hornet Strike, Letho Torrent, and Barrel Diffusion for damage, multi-shot, and a bit of fire rate. We're gonna follow that up with Stunning Speed for status and reload speed. Then we're gonna go for Pistol Pestilence and Frostbite for viral and status. Then we get Primed Heated Charge for a ton of heat, and we're gonna top it off with Carnage Stinger for slash and status. Also, I would highly recommend you have some form of ammo mutation for the Kohmak because it chews through ammo very fast. So it's pretty difficult to sustain throughout a mission even with its somewhat decent ammo pickup stat, because as the weapon spools up, it consumes more and more ammo to give you that extra multi-shot. It is pretty strong though, the weapon will happily chew through the entire star chart, do Nightmare and Fissure missions, do all sorties, and you can even take it into early Steel Path and you're gonna be just fine. It's pretty nuts how much this dinky little Mastery 5 shotgun can do, but it's definitely not perfect. The lack of crit can really be felt at high levels where you're gonna have to rely on faction mods to squeeze every little bit of damage out of it. The pellet spread is not great, you're gonna have to be really close to the enemies to do maximum damage, and the ammo sustain is not great even if you have ammo mutation. Now, even though this is a Mastery Rank 5 weapon, I would not actually recommend it to new players, because if you're a new player and you don't have the fancy mods and you're just making your way through the game, you're much better off picking up its big brother Kohmak from the market. But if you do have those fancy mods, I do believe this weapon is actually worth picking up, especially if you have a Riven, because the weapon isn't very popular, so even though it's actually very strong, its Riven disposition is quite high. Plus, it's a pretty fun weapon to use. I actually like using the Kohmak. It feels nice. But anyway, that's it for the video. I thank you very much for watching as always, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.